Hello and welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our Porsche Macan with us for a virtual test drive, and haven't driven these cars before and haven't driven this one for about 21 odd miles or so now, and I mean, it's definitely a very nice and comfortable car. The design of it obviously speaks for itself. It's absolutely a stunning car, and in terms of practicality, it's actually really good as well in terms of leg room, headroom, and the boot space as well. Now, starting with the steering wheel on this car, it's so direct and it gives you so much feedback, yet light enough to be just effortless, and there's no tracking, balancing issues or anything like that. It's nice and straight steering wheel, and like I said, it's just very it just gives you so much feedback, and I think something like this would be so enjoyable if you had it in like a country road or something like that. Now, the next thing is the gearbox. The gearbox is actually extremely responsive, and it's just so quick. Even now, for example, we're in 7th gear. If I put my foot down, instantly kicks down to 4th gear and just pulls away really nicely. With the gearbox, there's no lag whatsoever. I mean, just shift it over to manual now, and I'm in 5th gear. If I shift it down to 4th, even down to 3rd, back up again, it's just literally as you touch it, the gears are shifting, and that plays a big part in how sporty this car feels as well, because the body is really stiff as well. I mean, when you turn and bends and everything, it just feels really compact and really well tucked into the corners. But with the gearbox side of things, like I said, it is just absolutely superb. Most of the time you wouldn't even want to use it manually because it just shifts so quickly when you go in auto. Suspension side of things, like I said, it's a really nice and comfortable car. I mean, if you're doing a long distance, you would not regret this car at all. Sits on the road really well. Suspension is stiff enough again to make you feel that sportiness, yet just gives you excellent comfort when you're out and about in it. And there's no knocks or bangs or any unusual noises coming from the suspension on this at all. With the brakes, nice and firm, and there's no shaking, juddering from the brakes at all. Literally as you're on the brakes, you feel it slowing the car down pretty much immediately, and you can feel how strong the brakes are as well. And lastly, talking about the engine side of things, obviously being a diesel as well, it really produces a lot of torque, and it's also really noticeable, obviously, the amount of torque that there is, yet it's not delivered in such an aggressive way where it'll chuck you back into your seat. It's just a very nice and smooth delivery of power. Like even now, for example, I've left a bit of a gap there. Just instantly, it just pulls away, and like I said, it's just all done in a very nice and subtle way. Overall, the car drives really well, and if you are interested in it, head over to our website, carfirm.co.uk, where you can reserve this car with a fully refundable £100, and we will hold it for you for 7 days. And if you have any questions regarding the car or any of the services that we provide, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or social media, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.